the second reason why it is important to become financially successful. And that is for all of your supporters and all of your believers. It's so essential for us as individuals to become successful so that those who have already believed in us believe that they can do it as well. Just as I talked about yesterday, about the haters and the doubters, the people who don't believe that we can be successful, they're projecting onto us their own lack of belief in their ability to become financially successful. So it's important that we're successful for them. Well, a lot of these people who are believers, they're going to be propping you up, saying, yes, I know you can do it, I know you can be successful, but I can't. And they're going to exclude themselves from the ability to be successful or to be able to accomplish anything, really. They think, you can do it, but not me. And so it's so important that as we become successful, it's important that we're showing the other people, not in a gloating or flashy sense that we've become successful, but to give them hope that they can also go out and achieve their goals and their dreams. And so it really is an act of love to become as financially successful and successful in whatever area you want to become successful in. It's an act of love to become successful for all of your believers and for all of your doubters, to show them and give them permission to free themselves and actually go and receive their full potential, walk into their full potential, and then go and express themselves. That's so important there. So that's number one reason why we need to be financially successful for our supporters. The number two reason is that in most cases, as I've done my research, obviously I'm still on my journey, but the people who are mentoring me, every one of those people, they also had a mentor. And so when you go in and you're taking the time and the effort to find these mentors who are willing to spend time with you, one, you have to be really committed to do so, to really take what they say and apply it and do everything you can in your power to follow their counsel so that you can then achieve what they've achieved. Why else would you want them as a mentor if not for that? But because of that, they're generally choosing to place time in you, not for their financial reward, but because somebody chose to have faith and trust in them and mentor them. And so then as a way to pay it forward, they're going out and being successful. And then they are then taking a specific few people into their mentorship and pulling them up and leading them. And they put a lot of mental energy, a lot of time in a lot of cases, into helping you become more successful. And so as a way to show respect, honor, and gratitude for all the time that they're putting in, it's incumbent upon you to become successful as well. And then that comes to our last place, and that is we got to pay it forward. And once you do become successful, once you finally reach that point where you've started to achieve success, then all those people at the very beginning who didn't necessarily believe that they could become successful, they're going to start noticing your success. And they're like, wow, if Sam can do it, if Joe can do it, then I can do it. And so they're going to start getting a little bit of hope, a little bit of faith into their life, and then they're going to come to you and ask for you to then mentor them. And what did you do? How did you become successful? And at that point, you have the opportunity to lift them up and bring them with you, and we can all achieve success at the top. There's no, it's not a pyramid like a lot of people think of life, that there's a few successful people and everybody else just can't be successful. There's plenty of room at the top in life. There's no need for anybody to be held back. And so to achieve that, it's important that you've achieved success. And this is why. Congruency is so important in our lives. We can all think of somebody, I'm sure you're thinking of somebody right now, who they profess to have a certain level of success and they profess to be able to take you there, but you know in your heart of hearts that they haven't ever done it. They haven't really constructed anything. And so for you to be taking counsel from them, there's a disconnect of how much faith can I really put in this? He may have studied it, he may have done a lot of things, but he hasn't been able to apply it. And so why would I be taking counsel of how to apply and become successful from somebody who hasn't been able to apply it, right? And so because of that dichotomy and making sure that we're congruent, it's important for us to become successful so that those people who are counting on us to become successful, so that we can lift them up, so that when they're looking at us, they're seeing, hey, this person actually achieved success. They've actually been able to lead other people to success and become successful themselves. And so I can have faith in their ability and the things that they're telling me to achieve that same level of success. And so with that, it's important for you as somebody who becomes successful, right, there's always going to be more to learn. There's always going to be new areas for you to explore about yourself, about your business, whatever that may be, where you need to always be learning and growing. And as you are always learning and growing and always progressing yourself, then you can start mentoring other people to walk that same path that you've walked, and together you guys will rise and eventually get to the top, or wherever you guys are looking for that success. You guys will both get there, and you'll be able to spend that quality time that you guys have been looking for with each other, and always be paying that forward, always be leading more people to that success. So again, yesterday, the number one reason, in my opinion, to become successful is to liberate those people who are your doubters, the people who don't think that they can become successful. And that applies very much to the second reason, which we talked about today, which is you need to become successful for all those people who do believe in you and believe that you can achieve that. So hope that was helpful. Hopefully you can apply that and maybe reach out to the people who you see as successful. And if you guys are really committed to start making changes in your life, I'm sure they'd be willing to point you in the right direction and pay it forward in your life. So have a great day, and thanks for your time.